Hello.
Hi everyone, Rafiq with
Graphic
us.
Pillars.
Hey,
Hey,
Siapa?
good afternoon from Canggu.
Good afternoon, Rafiq.
It's heavy rain here.
Oh, is it? Oh, the rainy season started, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah, that's good. Get some of that water in.
Suara Zaid. Okay, so I guess today I'm going to be the chair, Katendi, correct? Yes. Okay, so good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming today. For the secretary, can Kak Asta help me to do that? Oh, I think this. Oh, got call from owner. Okay, let's see. Moana, can you help me being the secretary?
Okay, sure.
Sure. Okay, thank you, Mo. I'm going to share my screen now. Okay, here's what. Yes. Okay, here's what I'm going to do today. So we will be focusing on these stack of campaigns here. That if anyone has any updates regarding their own campaign, please for today only, drop your campaign's card to somewhere below this level because therefore we will not have to check each one by one. Okay, so I think that's for first. Okay, to the first campaign. This one is from online canvassing campaign from Kak Asa, but currently she's wait, she's still taking calls from owner. So I will help to do the reporting for her. Or if is Kasa is here now. Hello, Kak? No? Okay. Okay, so this is the update from Kasa. Wait, sorry. Okay, this one. So for this month, for this week's already, we've got 31 contacts, and we've got 19 leads. And for the first meeting, we only have one, but we have 3 scheduled meetings. One MQLs, no pitchings, no verbal agree, but 2 MOU signing. One is from the old leads, it's Villa Arcturus, and it's on progress now. And the second one is temporary partnership, it's Villa Kawansan. Okay, for the general update, okay, based on CAS update, the Scrum is moved from every Monday to every Thursday to fit everyone's schedule. And so far, we have achieved leads which fulfill 73% of SLA, which is the highest percentage we've gained so far. Oh, great. So Victoria from marketing team joined the team and succeed to fulfill her first trial SLA. She's proven to have capabilities in gaining leads, and she will step up from the 5 leads to 10 leads starting this week. The actionable plan that will be conducted is to create SL definitions and classification for each contact role in our table. This will be discussed in online canvassing Scrum, which is tomorrow. And we will create a new SLA this week for Mas Oki, the freelance, just so he will not only focusing on following up leads, but also looking for leads to boost our performance. And we will also analyze all contacts or leads that can be brought and approached. Okay, I think that is from Kasa. Anyone wants to ask something about this update? Okay, maybe from, okay, Mr. Jing, if on.
Yes, Kyla, I was wondering would it be worthwhile to celebrate the fact that we got to our SLA?
Yeah, okay.
All right.
I feel
Let's
honored.
let's go to Rafiq. Rafiq, when we hit our targets on our SLAs, how do you think we should how do you think we should direct our culture to celebrate that?
So yeah, it's long time, yes, to celebrate that one. So I think this is a good, what it's called, good action that what is ASA doing, right? So every campaign they have a SLA, how to, if they already achieved the SLA. I think this the first one is uh, she or he is focused on what is campaign. That is the first one. The second one, the action, what he doing is they prove to us they can do that one. So as a college, I just said congratulations to Asa, right, for she's really good work. Even though she's a lot of work, like doing to this marketing chapter and another. And congrats to you, Asa. Even though you are on call, I think you heard me. Yeah, that's from me. Back to
All right.
you.
Okay, thank you, Rafi, for your thought. I also want to appreciate Casa. So basically, Casa has this actually a spreadsheet that she monitors every single week to see how much the percentage that we are achieving right now. So I think that's really helpful for this kind of report. And I will try to generate that into Airtable. I still don't know how to do that, but yeah, it will be on progress. Anyone want to say something regarding this update? Moana, no? Kalilis?
No, all good.
Okay. Okay, I think it's good for now. Let's move on to the next campaign. Okay. Which is the offline canvassing. Okay. For this September 13th final update, from okay, Moana, can you please do reporting? Over to you.
Pardon me?
Yes.
What did you say, Kayla?
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay, Moana, so basically this is the update that being recorded. But first I want to check from Katendi. Katendi, have you filled in the reporting form, all of them?
Yes, Ayla.
Okay. Okay, so I will check first. So Moana, you have 5 leads in total. Okay. Kalian have 7, Lalita has 6, Rafiq has 3 new leads and 6 reconfirming leads, and Kateni have 1 lead. Okay, so based on the canvassing activities that we've done last Saturday, we basically have achieved 91% from the total SLA, which from each person, we usually just take like six contacts. And for the leads, we have 40% of the total leads per activities. This is okay, this is basically the analysis that I've regained from the activities. So most of the parties that is being reapproached by Om Rafiq tends to have a management already. So even though this number is not profitable for us, the confirmation of the studies is really great. It's a great help for deciding whether we will approach these properties in the near future or not. Therefore, the practice of reconfirming leads will be continued for the upcoming offline canvassing sessions. The second one, most of the properties that is being approached by Kanadin, Moana, and Nalalita as the one searching for new leads tend to have properties manager number only, but we will also approach this to confirm the status of ownership. And for the news is, Lalita have found new properties, but without any contact number. So I'm planning to offer this no contact number to online canvassing team. Okay, so offer this to online canvassing team. So they will do the approaching first online, and if they are able to have any contacts, like the owner or the manager, etc., we will offer that back to BD team. The conversations that we have is that most people do not have anyone during the offline canvassing, so we need to find solutions for the type of problems. This comes from Moana. Last Saturday, the weather was not very good at the moment, so the activities was halted and encountered some difficulties. And there's still a lack in map tracking system. So basically, we need to map where are the areas that we've been through, the area that we have approached, we have canvassed, just so we won't repeat the same cycle or anyone needs to go to the same place over again. For me personally, I think I just need to remember everyone to fill in the report at the last of 6 p.m. The day after offline canvassing, just so we will make a proper report. And for the feedback paper, I will shout out to Mawayana because she's basically the one who fill in the feedback paper. So we have these new insights. This is also new that we are finally able to see that Seminyak price arranged for 9 to 11 millions per month for one bedroom and 15 million per month for two bedroom. This report from offline canvassing. Okay, I want to offer to Mawayana first. Do you have anything to add from this update?
No, I stated already in the paper.
Okay, the feedback ya, Mo?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, thank you, Mo. Okay, maybe to Om Rafiq.
Oh yeah, thank you for the time, Kayla. So because as I was the executor for the online canvassing become to the offline canvassing, right? So Kayla just give me the list who need to contact. I just go there. For example, I just give example. I just go there. I'm not pretend to be a property management. I pretend to have a guest over there. So this your villa applicable. For example, this one. Oh yeah, applicable. Do you have a should I booking through to you or you have another management? I said like that. Oh yeah, I have management. I have a manager like this. Okay, so that is already checklist. Okay, this one maybe is not uh, what is called agreed with our offer, right? So that is my action. That I don't go there as a property management first. I just go there as a, a person who have a guest who want to stay there. This is better. That is my advice if you are like offline canvassing well, or follow the online canvassing on the offline canvassing. So far is good, Kayla. Yes, back to Kayla or maybe Mbak Wayana. Yeah,
Okay, maybe
yeah.
first to Mawayana.
Okay, interesting. Did you ask what kind of management, the name of the manager, so that we can actually, who's the most competitor in Canggu? So
Yes, of course. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I don't know
So,
if that we can like make mapping internally. Oh, this
mm,
villa managed by who, and then so that we not go there. So whatever that gonna new in there, so we have a mark. Oh, this villa have been approached and then managed by this. So yeah, so
yeah,
that's what I know
yeah.
that.
I will make it on the paper, but mostly like they have like Asoka and also if you know it's Kawung Pila or something at if you already give me Kaila, right? So you have like a contract with BNB Profit and also I'm not sure the name with fee. What is fee? Fiera or something. I will
Yeah.
write down on paper. I have on my phone on my note, so I will update on the paper ya, Kaila ya, and Mbak Wayana as
Okay.
well. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Kanadin, you raised your hand once. Do you want to add something?
Yes, actually, I want to ask, Om Rafiq, who do you usually met at the villa that say they have property management? Is it a manager or owner?
The first one is the staff because the first that I welcoming of course the staff, right, and the staff is cannot making decision because I said I want to book the villa, right,
Mm.
and then he bring me to the person I'm not sure is the manager or the owner. I said okay, I have already have the management like that. Okay, so should I book through you or your management? Okay, just contact. This is Mbak Siti from Asoka Management. Okay, okay, that's all. Because I don't want to talk too much because they have management and also one of the pillar already the owner have the Agoda everything over there. The owner is in Bali, blah 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 like that. So yeah, it's what is called. It's better. Same like us, uh, and also like this Nadine and Mbak Wayana. If I going to offline campusing, I see it, the quality of the villa, right?
Yeah.
If you go there, okay, we see it on the online. It's very nice, very nice. Like LG villa, you give it to me. The pool is dirty, everything is dirty. What is this like this? So it's better because it's not MKL anymore, right? And they said the owner already have Agoda. I don't want to make it complicated. That is from my side.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to approach it, I can give it to you, for example. But on my side, as a what it call as a inspector, I don't want to work with kind of that. Even though they don't have a guest, for example, they don't manage their villa.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
So,
that.
my point is this: just
Mm,
later for all the canvasser, the field
mm,
canvasser in the future, do this activity and found this kind of case, which is the properties already they say they have management. We need to know whether this it is an outsourced management or internal management, because if it's internal management, still there is still opportunity for us to connect with the owner, to connect with the internal manager. And but if it's outsourced management, yeah, I think there's no point to contact them. But if it's still internal management, there is still opportunity to reach out the owner. So yeah, just need to make sure that all the field canvasser in the future need to know whether it is outsourced management or internal management. Yes, that's my point. Internal management, they have the management yang under owner langsung gitu Kak. Dia nggak pakai property management service company kayak Bukit Vista, tapi internal management. Yang owner, manager, terus langsung staff-staff they control sendiri gitu. Yep, back to you Kayla.
Okay, thank you Kanadi and Moyana for the input. So I want to appreciate Rafiq because it is correct that his judgment of being an inspector is actually helpful for deciding whether a property fits to be MKL or our standard or not. So this is a helpful one. This also happened to Katendi, I guess. Katendi, you also asked me like, this property is not a good fit, Kyla, and yeah, I think that's a really great approach, Kak. So basically, you have already know the stations of the property, and you can already measure the quality of the property. So yeah, we won't have to waste any resource regarding that, and yeah, move on from that. Okay, so anyone wants to add anything regarding the offline canvassing activities? Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, Kyla. So the thing I'd like to actually add is this. Would I be able to share the screen for a moment and also describe kind of like how to evolve this process? Yeah. So if
Sure.
you will, let's take a look at this chapter's discussion around this particular very simple diagram here. Okay, so I'll start with kind of like the top part. So currently, offline canvassing is a type of process. It's a type of thing that we do in order to generate offline leads, right? So we run the operational cycle of that. And then what comes to what should come out of that is a few things, right? What should come out of that is, of course, results, which is what we got from our last motion in offline canvassing. We get leads, but we should also get a guideline, right? We should also get the results of how to do this particular process better. And this guideline then becomes the work that other people who joined the chapter or who are new in the chapter, they can follow this guideline. Now, let's kind of think about why we do this, right? So let's say at some point in the chapter, we get 10, 20, 30 new people to, let's say, do offline canvassing. Do you really want to actually kind of teach them all how to do this particular thing? Or would you just say, please read these guidelines, and then you can go about and start working in this region on your own? And whenever there's a problem in the future, right? Oh, yes. Okay, good. Whenever there's a problem in the future, the problem is never with the person, unless the person didn't execute according to the guideline. The problem is only with the guideline. Does that make sense? So let's say, for example, how you start your day, how you choose your potential neighborhoods, what approach do you use. These should all be written down in the guideline whenever you find a particular approach is useful and successful. And then you just simply ask new people to please execute this, right? And go and follow this guideline. And if they come back and they say, hey, look, I wasn't able to do it. Well, one, okay, all right, it works for me. Why shouldn't it work for you? Let's take a look at your execution. Did you actually execute according to the guideline? If they did, and they found that there were new issues, maybe conditional circumstances that the guideline doesn't apply, then that goes back and that revises the process again. So that's when you come up with a new version of the process, and then you run it through another operational cycle. And then if the new version of the process works, then the new part of the process becomes part of the new guidelines, right? So essentially, what the product of this offline canvassing should be is we used to think of it as one thing, all right? We generate leads. It should be two things. You generate leads and you generate guidelines that future people can follow. Now, why is that useful? It's so that you can scale the group, right? And you don't have to kind of like go back and do these things over and over again. And it creates essentially a progression of knowledge and experience, and it essentially gets written down into this guideline. All right, I think Kyla's actually shared the guidelines, so thank you for that. And this is what we want to actually review, I think, at each chapter sync up. What parts of the guideline, this is just a suggested format, right? What parts of the guideline are really working really well? What parts of the guideline are not working well? And what parts of the guideline will we actually revise and try new things with, okay? Now think back. Everybody does employee engagement surveys. It's the same three questions, right? What do you want to improve? What do you want to stop doing? And what do you want to continue like as is, right? Same thing should work for each of the updates after the offline canvassing. Let's come back. Let's look at the results, but also let's look at what is changed in the guidelines, okay? What doesn't work? What works really well? And what do we want to improve and make work even better, okay? All right, so that's just a little bit of some context around that, and I think that can help us progress. I'll turn it back to Kyla.
Okay, thank you for the suggestion, Mr. Jane. That's actually really helpful. So, Moana, can you please help me to write these conclusions?
Yeah.
So first, we will add demographic approach in the feedback sessions, and we will also revise the guidelines itself, like what works well and what do not work, and what we will need to improve. Thank you. Okay, did you catch that, Mo?
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Mo.
Yeah, I will write it up.
Okay, anyone wants to add something? Okay, over to you, Kalilis. Do you want to have any opinions about these activities? Okay, let's move on to the next campaign, which is the property quality control. Over to you, Katendi.
Okay, thank you, Kayla. So, can you scroll down a little bit? Okay, let me open. Yeah. So the update is last week we had inspected around 10 property from Nusa Penida and also in Ungasan, and then I also roll out some checklist for the hospitality standard and then cleanliness. Also, for this month, we achieve for the rating of the SLA for the cleanliness. It's actually improved from the last month 4.62 to 4.8. The data is from Redas, and then also for the this week, I would like to focus for moving the documentation to Airtable for the property quality control, so we know the history of the inspection from the previously like that. Okay, back to Kyla.
Okay, thank you, Katendi, for the update. A little question, Kak. So, there's an improvement, right? But what factors really affecting the improvement?
Okay, so actually from the recommendation, actually the partner is very open to what's called menerima our suggestion, and then they also improving like you can see also on the list, they change the seat like that, and then they using my the chemical that I recommend to them, and then make the bathroom more looks cleaning, and then also the toilet bowl like Villa Bahagia, they cleaning everything. So I think it's improving because most of the partner they are welcome to get the feedback. Hyla.
Okay, thank you, Katanya. So basically, the willingness of the partners to have some improvement is really what affecting the score. Maybe I would like to ask Kak Asa, since Kak Asa is also do some inspections, correct? Or with Kak Ros? Do you have anything to add, or do you have any insights regarding the online inspection, Kak? Or or the quality property? Like, is there anything that you see from property owners or the partners? Kasa here. Okay, I guess she's not. All right then. Is there anything else you want to add, Ketendi? No?
I think that's all from me.
Okay. Maybe over to Moana.
Okay. This is the overall review. So from overall this review, you have like the details who's in this category and who's is not in category, so that we can improve like
In
the
category, what do you mean, Bo?
like this is 4.880, right?
Hmm?
What I mean is the list of the property doing 480 itu siapa aja, yang di bawah itu siapa aja gitu, ada nggak?
Oh, yeah, it's the data is on the read dashboard, on the review dashboard. Yeah.
Segmentation. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then.
I will make the list and then so you can see the property yang yeah, which that get under the rating.
Yeah, yeah. So that, I mean, that's for, it's just for the community, so that
Yeah.
focus which one we want to improve. You know, like, oh, this week I want to improve this 5% that have probability want to improve like that. You know. So
Yes. Actually, that's the workflow Mbok, for the inspection. We prioritize the property that get bad review first.
I
So
see.
like last month, we got all the list and then we inspected and then what's called to there and then I think this month is improved. So that's why it's improved more.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Good then. As long I have the system and how you know prioritize that. Okay then. Cool.
Okay. Thank you, Moana. Thank you, Ketendi, for the updates. Okay. Is there anyone else want to add something? If no, just type in all good. Okay. Kalilis, over to you.
It's not directly related to the PQC, but something related to that, related to BD, onboarding, sorry, BD and also CM, right? Uh, we find a problem from ASA actually, I think, that Rumah Pajangan is not ready to welcome guests. I mean, from the online inspection, sorry, from the onboarding process, we noticed that. Do we have any solution yet for that, Mawai and also Nadine, like from the BD side? Because we don't really detect the situation before onboarding, right?
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Kalilis. Maybe over to Moana and Kanadin.
Okay, thank you, Kalilis. Yes, for rumah pajangan, they actually agree for the 30% of what is that commissions, right? Before we come, this homestay is actually already running on Airbnb, and they have a good review and everything. But since they don't have the management, they stop all the operations, right? And then we come approach them, and they expecting a full stack of management who can help them to make this to make the property ready to operate again, right? So in terms of cleanliness and everything, the marketing strategy and everything. So that's why we onboard this property, because they have a uniqueness as well in the property. And the problem is right now, the vendor that we have at the moment cannot cover this particular area for this property. And at the moment, I'm still looking for the other vendor and also the housekeeping freelancers, but yeah, still don't have any at the moment yang agree, but still on the vendor canvassing activity, Kak Kalilis, actually, to cover the housekeeping and maintenance.
Yeah, that's actually perhaps we need to careful later on, because we just try, right, Nadine, and we try with apartment right before in Jogja. Perhaps later on, if we don't really have the service yet for that particular area, better to not on board, if I can say, because we haven't have any success yet for the full stack. At least the property is located in near the Amarta apartment, for example, or in Bali, for example, because we already have the vendors yet. So I think that's my suggestion for later improvement for the property acquisition.
Yes, thank you,
Yeah.
Kalilis, for the feedback. Yeah, Yeah, thank you for the input. I think we can pause the 30% package offer first for the Jogja area, besides the apartments around our office. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you for the discussions. Thank you, Kalis, Kanadi, and Moyana. So, okay, anyone else want to add their opinions about these situations? Okay, all good, I think. So basically, we will have to go with what we have right now with Rumah Pajangan, but for the near future, we will be more careful regarding the types of properties that we want to approach. Okay, the next one is for the renew partner contract. Over to you, Om Rafiq.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon. So, I'm not really what it's called because it's very easy, right? That's why I want to make it report on this one. So, I already what it's called uh, invite to Gekal, Tendi, and Lilis regarding the referral campaign because this is related to a referral campaign. So, last week I get Po. Asmara is from Wayan already, and also Gria Anggrek Jogja, and also Labomi, and also Batu Jaran Hill. And meeting with John and Marcia is on Thursday because John is off today and Tuesday, and also follow up the yoga searcher on Alhamis because is Mawayana said after 13th of September to meet Deji, right? And also, Teddy, can you help me to contact Sanyas and Bobby because I messaged Lauda and also Timmy. He just read my message, but it's not any reply. So maybe we can have some discussion, but the Sanyas and also Bobby. So, yeah,
Okay,
that
Om.
is from my side. Back to you, Kayla.
Okay, thank you, Om Rafiq. So, this is also, if anyone wants to comment or give any advice, please write down on this link here. Okay, thank you for the update, Om Rafiq. Anyone want to say something about this? Give their opinions. If all's good, please give your thumbs up so we can move on.
Wait, oh, quick question. John and Marcia are the general managers of La Jolla BB now?
No, John is a manager of La Jolla BB, and Marcia is the head of marketing both La Jolla and La Jolla BB.
What happened to Celine?
Celine is not in what is called info again regarding to business.
She retired.
No.
Then is
It's
chilling.
only Lakaban, sir. It's only uh,
That's her own property, right?
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
she have her own property, but it's still right hand of Eric regarding the payment and everything, but it's not involved regarding the operational and everything. Sir. You understand what I mean?
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
really
yeah,
interesting.
Yeah,
Okay. All right.
she's
Thank you.
been a lot at home. I see
yeah,
every day in the perumahan. We live in the same perumahan with Celine, so
yeah.
I see her
Celine State
a lot
regarding.
at home.
Interesting. Okay. All right. That's really fascinating. All right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for your question, Mr. Jing. Next one, we have partner satisfaction survey. Okay, over these two, Ross, is there any? No, Ross is not here. Okay,
Take
does anyone
up
have any?
the accident.
Okay, does anyone have any updates or insights regarding this? Since this is basically new, I think Carlos haven't written any update yet. Anyone
Ross
needs
have
any
an
updates lately?
accident last
Oh,
night. Yeah, it's a motorbike crash last night. Uh,
What?
oh,
yeah,
Yeah, she had motorbike accident. She
accident
just called last night.
last night.
Oh, is she
mm,
okay?
Yeah, it's
So
okay.
thank
What
Just
happened
just
Because
slippery
the
and
I think the
then
raining and then
in Jogja?
uh,
Yeah.
sleepy.
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Maybe you
So
can
this is
like
the
just
day
read
off ya.
the update, Kayla.
This one ya Om.
Yeah, I
Is
think
this already updated?
the last attachment. I think.
The last attachment. Where can I see this one ya? 12 hours ago. The result update is there's an increase in survey or sent in invite and review. There's also increase in survey field. There's a number of 44 field interviews, and we also have 1% improvement in actionable delivery, which is 14 now. A constant and constructive feedback, which is 10, and a constant of partner referral, which is 4. This one, if anyone here wants to say add something or advise something regarding this update, please comment on yourself for the travel card. So Kak Ras will take notice of that later on when she's doing great. Okay. Anyone else have visibility about this? No. Okay. I'll just move on to the next one. Is the last one, the social media engagement. This comes from Julianto with his for presentations. So, there's a conversation already between Kaasa and Julianto. For the update, here's the result. The overall engagement rate shows a negligible decrease. The analysis is that community sharing session shows greeting for holidays, birthdays, weddings, etc. better engagement than Facebook group content. For last week, we have 47 active members. On September 4th, he has posted a community sharing session regarding Ubud community. He also have posted several others regarding the strategy of Bukit Vista for Ubud community and how to facilitate the property that is being inquired by guests. So the action plan that he has is to keep posting on Facebook group, to think the strategy to boost the engagement rate and learn more about the community chapter. He will also make a code to calculate the result update with Python or Excel, which will be finished on Monday next week. Okay, maybe I want to offer this to Kaasa. Kaasa, do you have any visibility or what needs to be discussed about this campaign?
Actually, not really clear yet, Kala. I just need to make sure that Julianto already know or understand regarding what he is going to do because this related to the engagement rate. And I can see that from previous weeks he has also wrote the same action plan, but I don't see the result there. Just to keep up with the updates from Julianto.
The strategy ya, Kak?
Yep.
Okay. So to whom he should be reporting the strategy, Kak? To have discussions?
I think whenever Julianto have discovered anything related to these updates of social media engagement on our Facebook group, he should be posted in this comment directly, but not only just write down the action plan to keep posting without any direction, because we need to have more targeted and also more relatable contents on Facebook group.
Yes, agree with that, Kaasa. Okay, does anyone here works with Julianto regarding the Facebook content group? No, I think it no. Okay, does anyone wants to add their opinions about how to increase the engagement rate since we show improvement for the last week?
Yes, actually, Kyla, I've tagged, I think, this discussion topic on the community discussion paper, and I just took a look, actually, everybody, at the Facebook content for the group, and it's really good. I don't see much content in any group that has that kind of. It looks like Las Vegas for like content. There's moving pictures. There's a lot of interesting things going on. It's if this was like a party, this would be like a great party. I'm beginning to wonder whether or not you deserve a better audience for your content, right? Meaning that like if you actually took a look and maybe spread it out a little bit wider. I know originally we wanted to have that content a little bit more focused in, but maybe it's a little bit too flashy for our audience. But if you, I don't know, like some of it looks, you can take a look at a lot of different Facebook groups around the world, right? And it's pretty high up there in terms of its ability to capture your attention and send a strong message. It could be just that maybe our audience isn't ready for that type of message yet, and we might think of ways either to change the audience or expand the audience, or you might just have to simplify the messaging if your audience can't really can't really cope with it. Okay, that's that. Those are just some of my thoughts, but we can, I think, revisit that discussion in the discussion.
Yes. Okay, thank you, Mr. Jin. So for the suggestions, we will define again whether he wants to keep the audience or change the content types. Okay, maybe over to you, Kalilis. You have
No,
a
I
question.
just following up Mr. Jing's idea. Have
Mm.
we actually used the contents in Facebook page too? I think it's belong to marketing actually. Yeah, Candy.
Yes, from Kak Asa? Okay, from Kak Tandi first maybe.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think I'm agree with Jing. I think we can also, for example, I saw there's a content like strategy to fix the what's called the hama kayu like that, and then I think it's not only our partner need that, right? I think all of the partner, I think in Bali, they because uh, I think they have also facing the same problem. I think we also can post it or invite them, maybe other hosts, for example, even though they are not our property partner, maybe we can try to put the poster. Hi, we have the session with our community expert. There are Bukit Vista partner, but we would like to invite you also, all the hosts in the world or Bali or something. Then maybe we can expand our community then, so we can connect with them. Maybe they have a property they interesting. I think that's also what's called opportunity expand the so what's called, I think I will coordinate more with Julianto regarding this strategy, and then also with Ross, because Ross have some event session that might be can help to expand the community.
Okay, thank you for the idea, Kak Tandi. That's actually great. Have you thought about joining the Sync Up on Tuesday? Or maybe you can give better ideas for the marketing teams also, just to get the same context. Okay, maybe I want to check to Kak Asa, just a quick checkup. So Julianto is also involved in the Tuesday Sync Up.
Oh yes, actually, just to clarify that actually they should be in marketing side, but the Sharon is not gonna extend her internship here, and there is no one in marketing in charge of it. So I decided to create one content writer sync up with Julianto as the PIC of Facebook group, and also Victoria as the PIC for Facebook page. But currently, we only use our Facebook page and Facebook group alone without considering another community group outside ours, just like Canggu community or anything that Kalilis have already said there. And yep, I will invite Kak Tendi for tomorrow then.
Okay, thank you, Kak Asa. Okay, thank you, Kak Tendi, for your idea. Anyone else want to add another interesting idea, maybe? No? Okay, for the count 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm moving this to everyone's campaign. So basically, what I've said is that we will focus on what we want to update here, but it looks like we still need to check from Katendi. From each of the cards, which one do you want to update? Do you have any updates regarding each of them? We still
Okay.
got 12 minutes.
Yeah, thank you, Kayla. Yeah, for our list, for my list, actually, I put the top for my prioritization. So for the on the job training, we had finished the proposal and we had rolled out to the some school, but haven't got any reply yet from the school. And then the next action plan is me and Lalita will go to the school directly to bring the proposal to connect with them directly to talk about this program like that. So the plan is this week. Ella.
Okay, okay, Kak Tandi, thank you. A little question, Kak. So, with this kind of proposal, sorry, is my voice clear? I think, okay, my other device is lagging. Do you also make a partnership with organizations, not only with school? Do you also take in organizations
Uh,
like non-profit ones?
Yeah, currently is for the school because
Mhm.
yeah we would like to inspire the student because they are I think what's called the the person that I think will change the world for the future because they are start to learning about the tourism. So I think we can give the great experience in the beginning for them.
Okay, thank you, Katandi. Maybe invite Om Rafiq for the next station as well to go to the school since he is going to one.
Oh yeah, sure, sure. And then
Okay.
yeah, I have the second update for the
Mhm.
smart community. Actually,
Community.
I had meeting with Nadia and then already set the prioritization. So the first prioritization is will be the awareness of negative review and then the action from the partner. There will be some new feature on the Bifigo that can that can so the partner can have the filter for the review for the negative positive also the what's called the follow up from the negative, and then also the button for the action, and then also there will be a color on the review on the Bifigo, like a red color for the negative review, so the partner will aware there is a negative review that they need to follow up. And then the second prioritization will be kind of like the pop-up message like survey celebration, community event reminder. And then the next one is partner location maps, and then the next one is partner leaderboard, like what's called the rating of our partner, so other partner also can see with which partner that have a good performance and then have a low performance, like that. So the mission is the transparency. And then the next one is posting moment in Bifigo or discussion forum on Bifigo. So our partner also can posting, for example, like community management community team is visiting the partner, and then we take photo together, and then we also can post on the Bifigo like a WhatsApp status, like that. So also there is moment post on the Bifigo. And then also the last is the call feature, like that, like a customer service call, like that, so the partner can call from the Vigo, like that. So yeah, I had discussed with Nadia with that, and then we also set some milestone, but the first is for the negative review. That's it, Kak.
Okay, thank you, Katandi. I just curious, with the chess video call features, who will be at the other side of the video call? Who will be receiving the video call?
Okay, so actually this is the what's called the idea that we will break down after the first milestone. So
Mm.
I think after all the first until the posting moment is done, I mean for
Mhm.
the video call, we will break down first, like is it this idea is possible or not. Then, but from Nadia, she said it's possible, but there are some technical things that they need to discuss with the developer, like that.
Okay, thank you, Katandi, for the update. Anyone else want to ask about this milestone because this is very interesting? Oh, mau Ines says. Oh, okay. Kalilis, please help with uh, writing the notes since Moana is going to go for pitching. Okay, thank you, Kak. So the next one is from Om Rafiq. Om Rafiq, do you have an update about the Wi-Fi speed test collections?
No, it's all done, but the
Oh,
next one is partner referral
referral
campaign.
campaign.
That's I want to have meeting after this meeting with Lilis and Tandy. That
Okay.
problem. Yeah.
Okay, so basically this is about the leads from partners referral.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Moana has just one referral yesterday about the Tempayan Villa. Ah, okay. Thank you, Rafiq, for the update. Uh, if you have done the discussion, please write down the notes so we will have more visibility regarding campaign. Next one to Kasa. Do you have any updates regarding all these campaigns?
Maybe to GMB. So basically, based on the optimization that have been carried out since May, I may conclude that GMB is not the right channel to generate leads because we can monitor directly whether the leads that we get are really from GMB or not. Because people can easily access our GMB and then click our website or call and be our potential partners, which makes them belong to websites leads instead of GMB. And also this effort is like people seeing a billboard. We can control the traffic, but can control the audience using content and title. And also that's why this is a potential channel to optimize awareness and engagement between the audience and BV. And then the next action plan is that I will focus more on the content planning with Victoria and also Julianto and integrate it to another Facebook groups of community outside BV and also ask for reviews from partners because it can increase our rank and we will get more exposure in Google. And also the content planning are focused to highlight our selling points featuring mixed both soft and hard selling contents as well as our updates on community. That's the updates from me, Kayla. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Kasa. Thank you for the insights. Anyone wants to add something about these insights about regard GMB? This is quite interesting since we have this discovery just now. Okay, if anyone wants to say something or ask anything that you don't understand about this update, please just write down your comments and maybe have a more elaboration from Kasa. Okay, anything else about Kasa?
Also for the KPI monitoring, it is actually not already completed because the data in GMB is generated like 3 days later. So the data there is only available from September 5 to 9, not to September 12 or 13. Just to clarify the number. Thank you. Back to you, Kayla.
Okay, thank you for the update, Kasa. Next one is I think maybe we will skip from Karos, or does anyone have a visibility about this because we almost run out of time. Okay, maybe moving on to Moana. She said she got no update. The next one is for Kanadin.
Okay, thank you, Kyla. So, for this project, it actually will be updated on Thursday because right now I'm still reconstructing this project with also Stephen BI. Since we have the success case of the Lemon and Salt Berawa, we're kind of want to move the objective and collaborating because we have the kind of similar project in BI as well with Stephen. But as this has already been a thread discussion in our CM paper, discussion paper, it will be updated on Thursday for the next actions.
Okay, thank you, Kanadin, for the update. Please also write down your update here on Thursday, ya, Kak. Anyone else want to add regarding the B2B partnerships?
Hello?
Yes, Kak Tendi.
Yeah. So to Nadine, so Samani is you had connect with Samani, right?
Yes, Kak Tendi.
And then there is an opportunity work with Samani.
Yes, because they're a property developer that actually wants also managing the property that already been sold to the owners. So they don't want an outsourced management. I once with Wayana go to their office and meeting about this.
Okay, I see. Okay, thank you, Nadine.
Yes, Kak Tendi. But this is an opportunity at the moment in Samani Villa Complex, basically, since they Samani property developer still developing their management operation basically, but belum beroperasi. So all the properties in Samani Villas right now still operating independently by the owner. Still can be approached with Bukit Vista, but to the owner directly by online canvassing, not to the property developer.
Oh, I see. Got it.
Okay, thank you for the update, Kanadin. Maybe the last one from Kalilis. Do you have any update regarding the referral campaign package upgrade?
Okay, that's basically the same with Om Rafiq. it should be moved, but yeah, it will be archived since I'm moving. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Kalilis. We'll be waiting for the update. Anyone? Okay, so basically, that's all the update for today. Does anyone here wants to add something or ask anything for anyone here? Hi, Akin. If no, yeah, just show a thumbs up, so we will wrap this